Welcome to Campus Insiders Oregon. I'm Jill Savage alongside Justin Myers. We're getting ready for the Alamo Bowl between Oregon and Texas. Of course, we all know now this will be Mack Brown's final game as the head coach of the Longhorns. So Justin, what does this do for the Texas Longhorns?
Yeah, Mack Brown's last stand at the Alamo, if you will, Jill. But you know, you can look at it one of two ways. Either Texas can rally around their head coach and win one for the Gipper, as they say, or this could become a massive distraction. I'm leaning towards distraction. I mean, think about this. If you're a player at Texas and you're planning on coming back next year, you have no idea who your coach is going to be, what offense or defense you're going to be running, what recruits are going to be coming in, what changes are going to be made, and guess what? Because it's Texas, you're hearing different rumors each and every day, maybe each and every hour. And also, if you're an assistant coach on this team, are you out looking for a job? I mean, are you looking to become an assistant somewhere else? Who's coming in? Are they bringing in their entire staff? I mean, I think distraction much, much bigger than winning for their head coach. Plus, Jill, they've had all season to win for their head coach. I mean, Mack Brown's been on the hot seat all year. They didn't win for their head coach against BYU, and I don't think they win for their head coach against Oregon.
Now, if you look at the other side, Oregon in this game, it looked like maybe not a lot to play for. They didn't get that BCS bowl game that they were hoping for at the beginning of the year, but Josh Huff in particular has a little chip on his shoulder. Here's what he said earlier this week.
With us not, playing in a BCS game and me playing against Texas, the school that turned me down, and it carries a lot of motivation, a lot of things to prove to those guys, and me personally, I'm just taking it personally.
So, Justin, you see Josh Huff very motivated for this game against the school that he thought maybe should have taken a little bit more notice of him. How does that affect Oregon as a team? Do you think that's enough to use that revenge factor?
I think any time you can get motivation in bowl games that aren't BCS or championship games, you're going to take it, because essentially these are exhibitions. So whatever little bit of motivation you can find, if you're Mark Helfrich, you're going to use this. And for Josh Huff and the other players from Texas who grew up wanting to play for the Longhorns and maybe getting passed over, they're going to use that motivation, plus playing at home. Also, though, I don't think Josh Huff should feel too bad. Remember, Texas missed on Johnny Manziel, RG3, and Jameis Winston, the last three Heisman winners. So I think there's a lot of guys across the country who would love to be in Josh Huff's shoes, being able to shove it back in Texas's face.
So what wins out ultimately? Is it motivation or revenge?
I think revenge wins out, to be honest. I think Josh Huff and the other Texas players from playing at Oregon rally around. I think too much distraction, though, for the Longhorns, both with the coaching staff and on the team, and I think Oregon wins.
We'll continue to break down this Alamo Bowl matchup right here on Campus Insiders Oregon.